So I just finished streaming the new Five Nights at Freddy's game, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I finished about 2 hours ago, and I had okay, TLDR, I don't like the game. All right, the cat's out of the bag. I mean, I said it in the stream. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed with the game. The direction that Five Nights at Freddy's as a whole is turning right now, I don't like. The first 4, 5, 6 games were fucking terrifying. They were dark, they were gritty, they were like they were scary. After Ultimate Custom Night, it's like the scariness level went I don't know what happened. Help Wanted was good. The first Help Wanted game was really good. Help Wanted 1 was good. Help Wanted 2, well, we'll do Security Breach. Security Breach, in my opinion, I wasn't a fan of, because it just felt so childish and not scary, and it was such an abrupt and sharp turn from dark, scary, mystery-filled to Poppy Playtime mascot horror. Now, I'm not bashing about Poppy Playtime, because Poppy Playtime was kind of the first people. They were the first people to do it. The whole kind of mascot horror thing in the way that it's being done right now. And Poppy Playtime kind of perfected it. Any other type of game that comes out after that, or came out after that, is just if I haven't played it for myself and didn't like it, I just didn't care. Like Indigo Park, I tried to play that game. I really, really, really did try. I tried recording it, actually. I played like the first 5-10 minutes of the game, and I was just bored. I shouldn't say I was bored, but my heart wasn't in it. My heart wasn't in it. I didn't feel like the game didn't interest me, honestly. I was only really recording it because it was popular at the time. So I'm really glad I didn't slog through and finish that game. And I haven't even watched any content on it because it just seems boring to me. Anyways, I'm disappointed with this game because it feels like... Now, I know it's not Scott Cawthon doing this because it's Steel Wool. Steel Wool is making all the FNAF games now. It feels like they're just chasing that Poppy Playtime feeling and popularity. When honestly, I think the Poppy Playtime era, I think it's kind of run its course. The only time where I'll moderately care is if Poppy Playtime releases another chapter. That's it. I'm not going to play it for myself because I don't really give a shit, but I'll watch some content on it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm really, really tired of these mascot horror games all feeling exactly the same from each other. This, honest to God, felt like a Poppy Playtime fan game, or some spin-off game. And honestly, that's kind of how I'm treating this game. I'm treating this game and Security Breach as Five Nights at Freddy's spin-off games. That's how because at no point did either Security Breach or Secret of the Mimic feel like Five Nights at Freddy's games. At least in Security Breach, we actually got Freddy. I mean, it was glam rock Freddy, but it was Freddy. And then the only other recognizable character was, of course, Chica, Glamrock Chica. But then new characters came in: Roxanne Wolf, Montgomery Gator. Who the hell are those guys? Who the fuck is that? Anyways, I'm kind of just like hating now. But basically, to summarize how I feel, I miss when... Well, I miss when the games were scary. I miss when the games were good. And I miss when Freddy Fazbear was the main antagonist. I don't give a shit who the Mimic is. If I'm being totally honest, I don't give a shit who or what the Mimic is. I don't care. Sure, it can contort its body to fit into any animatronic suit at me. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about Vanny. I don't give a shit about Scrap Trap, or no, sorry, Burn Trap. That's the one from Security Breach. I don't give a shit about Burn Trap. I haven't really been keeping up with the FNAF lore, like the recent FNAF lore. From what I want to believe, I think Burn Trap is William Afton, so Burn Trap is Springtrap. They look nothing alike, but I mean, fucking who cares at this point? But yeah, I miss I miss when we were still trying to solve the missing children incident. I miss when we were still trying to solve the bite of 87. I miss when we were still trying to solve who the phone guy was, who Purple Guy was, who was inside the Springtrap suit, who William Afton was. I miss I just miss old Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I know that's just me being an old FNAF fan, and I know that's probably never gonna... If it does come back, it won't come back in the same way it was. It won't have the same charm as the old games. Even if by the grace of God, Scott Cawthon decides to come back, at least for one game, makes an entire game by himself, no Steel Wool, makes it all in like Click Team or something, and makes another FNAF game where you sit and survive, look at cameras, you know, close doors, maybe add some new mechanics, and it feels like another actual Five Nights at Freddy's game in the series. Not this bullshit. How are we supposed to even find any of this scary? I mean, this is a little creepy. This isn't scary. This isn't scary at all. If they're trying to appeal to a much younger audience, like 10 and under, then they've done that very well. But considering that Five Nights at Freddy's is over 10 years old now, approaching 11, it doesn't feel... This doesn't feel like Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm kind of rambling on and ranting, but basically what I'm trying to say is I didn't like this game. And I don't even know if I had to choose between Security Breach and this, I don't know which one I would choose, because they honestly both feel the same. Oh god, it's coming up my butt. That's just my opinion on the game. If you have a different opinion on the game, that's totally fine. Let me know in the comments. If you like this game, let me know. If you loved it, if this was your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game ever, I'm going to humbly disagree with you, but that's okay. We can have different opinions. Yeah, I didn't like this game. And honestly, it seems like a lot of other people are not liking it either. Maybe, just maybe, this will be a turning point in the FNAF timeline. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Steel Wool will back away from Five Nights at Freddy's, and Scott will get more in charge and get more involved and actually take hold of the steering wheel a little bit more. Which I'm not blaming Scott. I'm not blaming Scott for this. But I mean, it's developed by Steel Wool, but it's published by Scott, so he had some say in the development of this game. I didn't like this game. And I'm really hoping that FNAF changes directions soon, because I don't know if I can take another copy-paste Mascot horror game. And the fucking thing that sucks, this game is $40. $40. Are you kidding? This is worth $20 at most. $20. And I mean, and that's asking a lot. If this game was a lot more finished and, you know, the bugs were fixed, then yeah, 20 I think might maybe be fair. But this is nowhere near worth $40. And the thing that sucks is I beat the game in about 7.5 hours, so I can't refund it. I can't get my $40 back. I will probably never ever touch this game ever again. And I honestly just slogged through it just for the stream, just so I could beat it and have it on my channel. That's the main reason I finished the game. If I was playing it for myself, I don't think I would have played past an hour, if I'm being totally honest. Anyways, like I said, I'm ranting again. If you like the game, let me know, but I did not like this game. I posted my review on Steam, and I also posted a tweet on Twitter being very, very vocal about my opinion on the game. And honestly, I'm not gonna read it because I feel like this video is long enough, but if you want to read it, you can pause and read all this if you're interested. But yeah, to me, I didn't like this game. To me it did not feel like Five Nights at Freddy's at all. Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Again, let me know what you thought of the game. I really hope that FNAF changes directions here soon. Yeah.